Welcome, beautiful souls, to another transformative episode of That Blissful Wellness Podcast. I'm your host, David Williams, and today we're diving deep into unlocking your potential through emotional intelligence, growth mindset, resilience, mindfulness, and self-compassion. Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey that could change your life. Now, I know what you're thinking. David, that's a lot to cover in one episode, and you're right. But don't worry, I've got some powerful insights and practical takeaways that will revolutionize your daily life and set you on the path to personal growth and success. Let's start with emotional intelligence, or EQ. As the saying goes, emotional intelligence is the ability to use emotion to increase your own and others' success. It's not about suppressing emotions, but understanding and leveraging them for positive outcomes. Here's a takeaway tip for you. Start an emotion journal. Each day, write down 3 emotions you experienced and what triggered them. This practice will help you become more aware of your emotional patterns and responses. And remember, EQ isn't just about self-awareness. It's also about how you interact with others. The next time you're in a conversation, practice active listening. Focus entirely on what the other person is saying without planning your response. Then, before you reply, summarize what you heard to ensure you understood correctly. This simple technique can dramatically improve your communication and relationship. Now let's talk about the growth mindset. Here's a powerful quote to remember. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. This captures the essence of the growth mindset. It's about believing in your ability to learn, grow, and overcome obstacles. Try this. Create a growth mindset mantra. Choose a phrase like, I can learn to do anything I want, or challenges help me grow. Repeat this mantra to yourself whenever you face a difficult task or setback. And here's a practical exercise. Set a learning goal for the week. Choose something you've always wanted to learn, maybe a new language, a musical instrument, or a cooking technique. Spend 15 minutes each day working towards this goal. Remember, the aim is not perfection, but progress and enjoyment of the learning process. Moving on to resilience. Here's a truth bomb for you. Resilience is not about never falling, but about rising every time you fall. This powerful quote reminds us thus that resilience isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about how we respond to them. Try this. Start a resilience resume. Instead of listing your accomplishments, write down challenges you've overcome and what you learned from each experience. This will serve as a powerful reminder of your strength when you face future obstacles. And remember, resilience is also about flexibility. Practice the what-if game. When faced with a problem, ask yourself, what if this challenge is actually an opportunity? Come up with 3 potential positive outcomes from the situation. This exercise helps train your brain to look for opportunities in adversity. Now let's dive into mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of living in the moment, fully aware of your thoughts and surroundings. This beautifully captures the essence of mindfulness. It's about being fully present in your life. Here's a practical tip. Try the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This exercise quickly brings you back to the present moment. Remember, mindfulness isn't just about meditation. Choose a daily activity, like brushing your teeth or making coffee, and commit to doing it mindfully. Focus entirely on the sensations, smells, and movements involved. This simple practice can help you develop mindfulness in everyday life. Last but not least, let's talk about self-compassion. Self-compassion is simply giving the same kindness to ourselves that we would give to others. This quote reminds us that we often treat others with more kindness and understanding than we give ourselves. Try this. Write yourself a compassionate letter. Imagine a dear friend was struggling with the same issue you're facing. What would you say to them? Now write that letter to yourself. This exercise can help you develop a more compassionate inner voice. And here's a daily practice. Start a daily self-compassion break. Take a few minutes each day to place your hand on your heart. Take a few deep breaths and say to yourself, "May I be kind to myself in this moment. May I give myself the compassion I need." This simple practice can help cultivate self-compassion over time. As we wrap up this episode, I want you to remember that emotional intelligence, growth mindset, resilience, mindfulness, and self-compassion are all interconnected pieces of the personal growth puzzle. They work together to help you navigate life's challenges and achieve your dreams. Here's one final tip to bring it all together. Create a simple daily routine. Start your day with a mindfulness practice. Use your emotion journal throughout the day. Apply your growth mindset mantra when facing challenges. Practice resilience with the what-if game, and end your day with a self-compassion break. Your journey to becoming the best version of yourself starts now. What small action can you take today? Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. Until next time, this is David Williams reminding you to keep unlocking your potential. Take care, beautiful souls.